On June 17, 2017, the TCM Organization for the United Nations held its Global Symposium on Traditional Chinese Medicine and Inheritance Innovation at the Hilton San Gabriel Hotel. The event occurred at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. There were more than 30 participants in the event that benefited from the many ideas and presentations that were given this day. At this meeting, many medical experts from the world were invited to participate. U.S. Congresswoman Judy Chu gave a splendid speech and presented a letter of congratulations to Traditional Chinese Medicine of the United Nations TCMOUN Director-General Li Xitao. Former U.S. Congresswoman Loretta Sanchez, Vice President of America Trade Development Council, and John Velasco attended the meeting and delivered speeches in support of the efforts to expand the availability and influence of Chinese medicine. They expressed their strong support of the programs of TCMOUN and their support of the third goal of the United Nations. In the meeting, many guests were invited to give speeches. For example, Li Xitao, a California acupuncture and Chinese medicine practitioner; Tang Xingqin, President of the North American Association of Chinese and Western Medicine; Su Huachang, President of the California Association of Professional Acupuncture and Chinese Physicians; Dr. Sham, Chinese Medicine and Doctor of Traditional Chinese Medicine Li Jingquao, and Lin Shizhe, representative of the National Institute of Chinese Medicine. Each of the speakers spoke about their many years of delivering Chinese medicine and TCM practices throughout the United States and China. They are in firm support of Dr. Li's efforts to expand the availability and influence of Chinese medicine throughout the world. Dr. Li Xitao, Director-General of TCMOUN, said that Traditional Chinese Medicine of the United Nations strongly supports the United Nations to promote Sustainable Development Goal number 3, ensure healthy lives, and promote well-being for all ages. The UN SDG Goal number 3 states that recognizing the interdependence of health and development, the Sustainable Goals SDGs provide an ambitious, comprehensive plan for action for people, planet, and prosperity, and for ending the injustices that underpin poor health and development outcomes. SDG 3 aspires to ensure health and well-being for all, including a bold commitment to end the epidemics of AIDS, tuberculosis, malaria, and other communicable diseases by 2030. It also aims to achieve universal health coverage and provide access to safe and effective medicines and vaccines for all. Supporting research and development for vaccines is an essential part of this process, as well as expanding access to affordable medicines. Promoting health and well-being is one of 17 global goals that make up the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. An integrated approach is crucial for progress across the multiple goals. Li Xitao said that he hopes to internationalize Chinese medicine, including education, clinical availability, and traditional Chinese medicine production. He believes that the internationalization efforts to promote Chinese medicine to the world will provide substantial support of Goal 3 of the Sustainable Development of the United Nations, good health and well-being. Bringing new alternatives, more treatment clinics, and more education about Chinese medicine will contribute much to achieve SDG Goal number 3 for the United Nations. The TCM Organization for the United Nations has the following purpose: Traditional Chinese medicine science has many thousands of years' history. It has a great philosophical wisdom of healthcare and disease prevention and treatment. It is a summary of many main experiences. The concept of holistic treatment and prevention of disease in TCM has made outstanding contributions to the health of human beings. TCM belongs to China and also to the world. It is national and also universal. In order to promote forward the internationalization of TCM, expand the global influence of TCM, China High-Tech Industrialization Association and America Trade Development Council are now jointly initiating the establishment of TCM Organization for the United Nations within the framework of the United Nations. The goal is to develop the heritage and innovation of TCM in the world, expand the global influence of TCM, enhance the internationalization of TCM, and make legal for TCM all over the world, and to let more people around the world understand and accept TCM science and allow TCM to serve all mankind better. The TCM Organization for the United Nations has been strongly and financially supported by China Health Industry Investment Foundation, which belonged to the National Development and Reform Commission of the People's Republic of China, NDRC. TCM Organization for the United Nations has been also strongly and financially supported by China Medical and Health Development Foundation and China Health Promotion Foundation, which belong to the National Health Commission of the People's Republic of China. They provided strong financial support to the TCM Organization for the United Nations for the internationalization of Chinese medicine. The objective of the TCM Organization for the United Nations is to promote the Chinese medicine worldwide and let humans share in good health. Congresswoman Judy Chu gave a speech in which she said that we have the opportunity to support Chinese medicine today because it has great potential and can greatly benefit patients. That is why I have been firmly supporting acupuncture since I worked in the California legislature. In Congress, we have worked hard to broaden the discussion of our team's health care through alternative medicines. Last week, I proposed House Resolution 2838, our Acupuncture Act. The bill requires the United States Department of Veterans Affairs, the health care agency responsible for our veterans, to provide acupuncture services for urban and rural veterans, and medical provisions to pass at least 13 acupuncture treatments, including chronic pain, substance abuse, and mental illness health. I'm working with colleagues to get the bipartisan support I need for this motion. Congresswoman Judy Chu also stated that she had good news. She understands that the Veterans Affairs Coordinating Committee plans to hold a hearing on the health facilities of veterans next year. Now, I request that you support the House Resolution 2838 Act to ensure that veterans receive acupuncture treatment. We need financial support as well as the support of Democrats and Republicans. It is a difficult process to achieve success for this bill in Congress, but we will continue to work with other congressional members so we can achieve success. It is very important for our veterans and for people throughout the United States. Congresswoman Judy Chu expressed her thankfulness for being a part of this seminar today. She also stated that only with your support can we educate the public and our leaders to pass my legislation and for them to give continued support to the use of traditional Chinese medicine. Li Xitao said that we need more people to express their opinions. We need more people to promote legislation such as Congresswoman Judy Chu so that Chinese medicine can serve more people in the future. Dr. Tuo Shen mentioned that there are indeed some problems in the Chinese medicine industry that may cause a bad influence, but we need to promote the good part of Chinese medicine and work with others to improve the product that we present to people. We have many advantages in TCM, and we need more efforts to promote those advantages. Su Huachang, Chinese doctor, mentioned in his speech that the current situation of Chinese medicine in California is limited to the license of acupuncturist. It is not a treatment and has no right of diagnosis. Traditional Chinese medicine is currently only an alternative treatment method. We must provide more education. We must adopt more legislative methods so that the range of services of Chinese doctors can be expanded in the future. He is in strong support of Judy Chu's efforts with H.R. 2838. It is his hope that more legislation will come forth and support the efforts of the TCM Organization for the United Nations and to support SDG goal number 3 for the United Nations, which is for the health of human beings and well-being.